Right, welcome back to part 10 of this attempted domination, or DIRK versus Alien Scum, whatever you want to call it. The situation is, well, I've had to go to the dentist, so that's a few more teeth gone. But apart from that, that last episode I was just about to go to the dentist. I don't think I mentioned that at the time though. Let's look at the technology. Yeah, that's all going all right. I just want to look at that real quick. Well, what's gone on? I was about to win. Let me just. I can't remember what victory conditions are now. You'd think I'd remember after all this. Yeah, victory conditions. See, I've got 151 out of 163 planets, and the progress is 92%. So just another handful of planets, and I'll get a domination victory. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to explore the possibility of planetary landings and conquering other planets. I was right on the edge of doing that, and the game stopped the war, and I was very upset about that. I didn't sound upset in the video, but I was upset about it because it's taking my options off me. This is my game, and it's making me play it how it wants me to play it, and I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. I was enjoying having a war with
situation
great.
log updated.
All these pop-ups really annoy me. I was having a war with this lot here, and the game it ended the war, and that was that. Now they've built all the resources back up again now, and I mean they're still not doing well. That's them, because I gave them a damn good hammering. But I was about to start really going to town on them, and the game just ended the war. Look at these sneaking round there, aren't they? Not going any further though, pal. And I was a bit annoyed about that. I was a lot annoyed about it. I just didn't sound it in the video, but I was annoyed about it, that the game had basically stopped me doing what I wanted and made me do what it wanted yet again. And that's probably put the nail in the coffin with this game for me. I can't see me playing it much more, but unless something changes, I just don't like that sort of thing. I want to do what I want to do, not what the game wants me to do all the time, and I'm sick of games doing that, making you do it how they want. I know there's got to be some form of restriction to what you can do, but that's too restrictive. This empire started a war 2 times on us, and the second time I was ready for them, and the game wouldn't let me conquer them, and that to me is ridiculous. In reality, you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't just go, oh, that's the end of it, let them off now. It just doesn't happen. Look at World War One, World War Two. They ground Germans into dust, basically, didn't they? Oh, that's how it seemed, anyway. And then they put extremely restrictive conditions on the peace, and none of that's happened. They've just been allowed to basically get away with killing my population whenever they wanted, just because they wanted a bit of space around here, or around here, whatever. And the game just let them off with it scot-free. Anyway, that's my ranting and whining over. I just don't think that's a very good way to have a game. But far from it, I think it's pathetic. And this is, I did a review on this game, and it would have totally, now I know what I know now, it would have totally changed my opinion of the game. Because now I wouldn't recommend this game for anyone that wants a game like Master of Orion. It's just nothing like it. Or Space Empires. It's too restrictive. And it's difficult to control because there's no mouse. And there's no excuse for that either. I don't care what they say. I just, yeah, It's just put me right off it. And the ship combat is so dumbed down, and the planetary invasions are so stupidly convoluted. It's pathetic. The combat looks like it's an afterthought rather than a main part of the game. It's supposed to be your empire, isn't it? And empires, you project your power with your military. That's how all empires work. And this doesn't let you do that. It does a little numbers game, with your fleet numbers, and that's about as far as it goes. It even designs ships for you automatically, so it's totally dumbed down to the point it's just uninteresting. In fact, it's not just uninteresting; it's annoying. Because this game's on the edge of being fantastic, and it just totally fails. But that's me ranting about it, and I wish I'd put that in the review, because I now know that you've got to play this game a long time before you find out if it's for you or not, because it's so complicated. And I appreciate it's complicated, but I just don't like the way that they've done a lot of it. I think they've done a good job in some ways and just appalling mess in other ways. With the restrictive way that you play the game, I mean, you see, the sectors that have been made to make, I allowed them to colonise. You see, and if I click on that again and allow them to colonise again, we'll just win by default soon, because we'll have that victory where that I showed you just now, the domination victory, where we'll own 100% of all the planets that we're after, which is 40%. If you own 40% of all habitable planets, you win. End of story. And that's it. But I've stopped it doing that because I wanted to have a bit of a ding dong and a bit of a war, do what I want to do, not what the blooming game wants me to do. So I've made some armies. I don't know why they're in transport ships. It's possibly because there's too many to fit on Earth. I mean, the game is just stupid in that respect, I think. The way it manages that. It's just too oversimplified. Really. When you really stop and think about it. This control system is starting to drive me bonkers again. Ship maintenance is extremely high. Again. And it's even higher when you move out your system. Let's see if they can do any upgrades. Yeah, one ship will be upgraded. So that's the situation. I'm pretty fed up of it, and but I just wanted to crack that planetary landing business. Yeah, planetary takeover business. We had somewhere around here that got invaded by. It got invaded last time by the enemy, and I just can't remember. I'm not looking back at videos. There's too many hours of them to find out where that is. Just not doing it. But this empire here took one of these planets in this area, and conquered it basically. I'm not going to look for it. No. So who's going to be target number 2? And then, these have given us such a hard time. I might just go for them. I wonder if he can. I wonder if I can just declare war on them, because I'm ready for them. In fact, I'll move my fleet out. to a position that's a bit closer. So as soon as I declare war on them, we can start. The game's running an awful lot slower than it did before when you started it. I can't remember. I can't remember how long a game year lasted, but it wasn't long. And now it's look at the bottom left hand corner, how slow it's going. It's just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's even got different length days. They were days I was counting then, and it run a lot faster than that. I can't remember how fast it was, but it did run faster. So it's making it really seem to drag, because when you got it on full speed, it runs at quite a pace. So it just seems like now the technology's taking so long to do. Super solid materials, deep space insulation, mineral insulation, military state. No, I don't. I do. That'll be quick. That'll be quick to do. Well, I say quick. That's not quick, is it? 48 months. Look at that, 170 months. It seems like the more population you've got, somehow it seems to really the tech seems to start dragging its heels. So you can't seem. I'm probably missing something, but I can't seem to win for losing regarding this game. You know, you do one thing and it does something that's counterintuitive. You would think the more stuff that you've got, the more empire you've got, and the more resources you've got, you'd think that technology would go faster, but somehow it doesn't. I haven't worked out how it does work. And not only have I not worked out, I now can't be bothered because the game just didn't let me do what I want, and that's really annoyed me. You know, I now keep saying it's a bit childish, but I want to do what I want to do. It's my flipping game. I'm playing it.
Construction complete.
And it just doesn't let you. Right, they're there now. Let's have a look at the diplomatic options, which are very, you know, for a diplomatic game, what seems to be quite diplomatic, even the diplomacy's crap, for whatever. It's no other way to put it. This is rubbish. I've had things that were more complicated and more realistic over 20 years ago. In fact, probably 30 years ago in some other games. I'm just going to declare war on them. Now, it wants me to... What's it want me to do? Add war goals. Add war goals. What? Right. Stop atrocities. That's something to do with slavery. Yeah. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look at these planets. I want that back. Finjim. Hang on, let's have a look, see if I've got an option for that. Because they did something with that. Declare war. I want Finjim. See, I'm a little bit dyslexic. I have trouble with these flipping long lists like this. I can read fine and all that, like I always have been able to do, but it's just doing these lists. I'll miss things really easily. You know, you might have seen it, and I've already missed it. If you know what I mean. Where is it then? Oh, we're not going to even have the chance. See how convoluted this is? I'll just get them to... Oh no, it's gone right to the top. Well, at least I can go to the bottom there. I'll put that in.
Situation log updated.
I can vassalize the whole of them under the control of us, basically. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing here.
We have
Confirm.
declared war.
Right. So now I'm going to send my first fleet in. I want it on one of their. I want it on one of their good places. Oh, oh no, Vinjim's there. I might just go take that back. Let's see what the score is with that. Right, we've declared war on them, so let's have a look at that war report. Nothing yet. No war score. Look how slow it's running though. That's so much slower than before. Like I said, I did work out how much time it was per year. You know, at full when the game's running full.
Hostile station engaged.
Right, they're shooting up the. They're shooting up the stations in there now. Oh no, they're not. They decided they're not doing that.
Evading hostile fleet. Hostile fleet engaged.
Right, okay. This could be interesting. They must have an upgraded fleet now, so let's have a look, see.
Station under attack. Mining station lost.
We've got a little bit of a battle going on now. They're torpedoes, I think, them slow moving things. Yeah, they're giving us a bit of a kick in this time, but I think we're winning still. Go on, get stuck into them. Got some big ships here. Not for long though. Yeah. Die. Die. Wow, we're absolutely slaughtering them again. I could have sent Ensign Gabriel to run this, to win this. She wouldn't have had as much mercy as I have. She has no patience for alien scum. You're gonna die. Yeah, who's laughing now? Right, next. Right, I want my fleet to do stuff. And what I now want, what I'm going to do, I want to get these armies. Where are they? Combat. Embark all. See, I've got some robotic assault armies, which I'm gonna embark. You see how dumbed down it is? You go to combat and you just go embark all, and all of a sudden you get transport ships. So that I'm multi-selecting by pressing. Having said that, you know, I can stay on this system. And now I should be able to select them all and bring them to here. And I've never really done this before. Where's the hostile fleet? I need to know where that is.
Spaceport lost. Situation log updated.
Spaceport lost. You see, I want to know where these are. Where are they? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's their allies, isn't it? Yeah, they've got people helping them, haven't they? I never thought of that. I'm going to have to send my fleet over here. To deal with these. In fact, I'll send them back to... Yeah, this could all go badly wrong. I never thought about them having allies before I declared war on them. Yeah. At least it's had a bit of interest, I suppose. A bit of speed time up on, otherwise it's never going to get anywhere. Wonder what that war report's going to show us. Yeah, that battle was worth 3.6. Whatever they are. Yeah, it's them. Now, where are they at? Yeah, it's them. Scum-sucking, backstabbing aliens. Let's have a look at them.
Enemy troops landing.
What?
Planet lost to invasion.
See, where was that then? Where's it been lost to invasion? Wang Tong. Wang Tong. That is full of robots. Now where they're gonna go? need to just keep an eye on where they're going next.
Hostile fleet detected. Evading hostile fleet.
Ooh. I better start making some ships.
Military station lost. Spaceport lost. Research complete. Hostile fleet detected.
And I'll just pause it a sec while I get this organised. No spaceport. We better have one soon, mate, because they're coming after us. So I'll start time going again. At least it's added a bit of interest, because it's just getting really boring.
Hostile fleet detected.
See, it's difficult to keep track of this, isn't it? Where they're moving to, and where they've been and all that lot. It's just, I don't know. Where's my allies then? Wonder where my rally point is. Earth. That's where all their new ships will go. Let me see. People. Human. Base cost, living state, light lifespan. Combat speed. Weapons range. Plus 10%. I'll have you. Now where's my fleet? Right. Manage. No upgrades available. Now, if I don't build up a good enough fleet, they can turn up and get massacred, so I'm going to have to be patient. I wonder where my transport ships are. Have the medic there? Is that where we were at? I wonder if I can just attack them. Land armies, just see what happens. It's like they're going down on drop ships. Oh, is that it? Have we lost them all just like that? Yep, I think we lost the whole lot. Hang on. Order our assault armies to embark into space. Oh no, they're on ground there. Oh, it doesn't matter, they're obviously losing.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, we're getting slaughtered.
Planetary invasion failed.
Yeah, planetary invasion. I need to work on that. It's just not worked. Ooh, they've got little fleets moving about all over the place here. Right. It's just a waiting game. I did whine about this at the beginning, didn't I? Right. I'm gonna... they're moving to position there. Yeah, I'll split this into two so it's not too long.
Landing.
Oh, where they're landing.
Planet lost to invasion.
Oh yeah, that is it. Doesn't take long, does it? Got no defences, you see. Right, yeah. I'll save it here, and if you've watched it, thanks for watching, and I'll do another episode, and I'll update you.